It's also the start of a new month, which means that we, got the May auto sales data from the Federation of Automobile Dealers Association, FADA as we know it, which suggests that sales in May did see a bit of a decline. Two-wheeler sales too have gone down by about 7%, while CV sales have dipped around 9%. The question is, what now? To discuss more on these numbers, we have Manish Raj Singhania, who's the president of FADA, joining in. What would you make of the decline that we saw in the month of May? Was it because of election-related uncertainty, lack of launches, and maybe people are going to, pick up their purchases in the month of June and beyond that? What are your thoughts here?
No, I would not really rather say it's a decline. Actually, on a month-on-month basis, if we compare, it's a decline definitely. But what we could see in the month of May was in the month of April, we had this Navratra as well as a lot of auspicious days for marriage that led to eventual higher retails. But if you compare on a YOY basis, the auto industry has grown by overall 2.61%. And though PV segment is slightly below by 1%, but that's a very minuscule number. And definitely, yes, in the month of May, the heat wave, the political scenario in India, the elections, they have definitely diminished the retails, especially the heat wave. We did a survey amongst our members, and almost there was a drop of 18% in walk-ins in the showroom. And walk-ins, as we know, they have the highest conversion to retail. So yes, but we were able to compensate that. Dealers were able to compensate that with test drives at the home premises or the office of the customers and all that. A lot of customer-related activities we could execute and come up with a decent number in the month of May. And June, yes, we are cautiously optimistic about June because what the monsoon, the prediction that we are getting is above normal. And above normal means that there might be also some flooding also in the region. If that doesn't happen, then the retails would be decent. But if flooding happens, that definitely hampers overall sentiment and the retails of the market. So let's see how it comes, but we are cautiously optimistic about the month of June.
Okay, you're cautiously optimistic about the month of June, Mr. Singhania. What does that mean in terms of numbers? If you have to talk about numbers and, when you talk about the passenger vehicles, are you expecting a good single-digit, mid-single-digit growth on a year-on-year basis when it comes to June? Can you give us a sense in terms of specific numbers that you're expecting on the retail end as a whole?
So, yes, expectation is only on single-digit growth. And that too would be led by majorly SUVs. Now, SUVs are totally dominating almost 55 to 60% of the share in PV market. And lack of new launches in the month of June, because most of the OEMs are targeting launches in the just before the festive, that is August around. So lack of new launches, we have to manage with the existing models available with us. And with an ever-increasing pressure on inventory, dealers will be pushing stocks to the customers. And we really need, what we really need for a good June is we need good, handsome scheme from the OEMs, as well as dealers will also be shelling out something definitely there to make the whole month on a positive note, end the whole month in a positive note. Yes, definitely on a single digit.
There are hopes that, there would be rural recovery and rural demand is likely to pick up, even as monsoon predictions have been on the normal side. Inflation has been tame for the last couple of months as well, for the last many months. Now, are you seeing signs of that on ground?
Yeah, definitely. I think since last September, October, we have seen a steady recovery of the rural market. Rural market was the most stressed post-COVID due to job losses and revenue losses and all that. And it took time to recover. But eventually with good crop, good support price from the government, good spend in the rural segment, now we are seeing shoots of recovery there. And continuously rural market has been delivering now. And with the expectation of good monsoon, and with the ever-increasing minimum support price and good quantity and good quantum of crop, we'll definitely see a good rural retails happening in coming months. We in India, we are very sentimented oriented, and a good monsoon would definitely increase the overall sentiments of the market, will turn out to be positive. That is the expectation. And if it really delivers that way, we'll definitely have a good crop, and we can see a better rural market and better rural retails also.
Okay, all right, Mr. Singhania, we're going to leave it on that note. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking with us and giving us all of that perspective. That's the word coming in from FADA. They are cautiously optimistic going into the month of June. They did see an 18% drop in terms of walk-ins this time. That is because of the weather-related issues, so maybe that would probably iron out. We'll take a short break, but up next, we'll be talking to the management of Suprajit Engineering on their new acquisition of a German light-duty cable maker. Stay tuned.